Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Horrible Subs, and we were able to finally get down with a very popular anime, very well-known anime here in the community for some time, and it's Baccano. We finally got around and watched the 13 episodes, and let me say, I liked it. I really dug it, and it was really good. I can't believe I just said that word.
Yeah, well, really good over and over.
Yeah, let's talk about why it's really good. Everyone, first of all, talks about the non-linear narrative structure that it has, and you know, it's not really something too jarring, or because I've actually watched other shows that have actually been a lot more jarring in its chronological structure, like again, I'm drawing a blank right now.
It's chronological structure.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard to follow, really. There's just three stories, really.
Yeah.
There's just the as I said, it's usually marked by the idea of the the editing of the numbers on the screen. 1930, 1931, 1932, which basically 1930 was how
Quates and Misa.
how they become, and how Firo and all the mob families get involved to become immortal. And then there's 1932, which is it's 1931. Sorry, that would be the
Flying Pussyfoot.
Yeah, Flying Pussyfoot.
It's a great name.
That's Jacuzzi. That's Jacuzzi and Nisa's story along with Chain and Lad and all them. And then 1932, which is just basically Dallas Gennard and Eve Gennard's story about her trying to find Dallas. And one small part which pretty much sets up the rest of these stories is the immortality, or how Misa and Sozard got immortality. Was like 1711. Yeah, 1711. That basically breaks down. Now, after breaking up that story, it's that's rather pretty easy to follow. Every single episode will usually just instantly cut in between all of the stories at once, so you can follow nicely every single episode. All three stories all progress at once, a little bit, by little. And once you get to this nice, satisfying conclusion, I really like to say the whole style. I really like the old America, just albeit not the racism, but the style it had. I dug the suits, I dug the architecture and all that. I just I really like that aesthetic.
Isaac and Maya are my two favorite things from the anime.
Oh yeah, those commentaries, because the entire story, for all three stories, they're actually involved in all three, I believe, right? No.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, they're involved in about all three, or all two. Were they in the Dallas story?
Kinda. Is what set them up to be captured.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, they're pretty much like the do-gooder thieves, basically. The thieves called
Robin Hoods.
No, I think more like a Bonnie and Clyde. A goofier Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, now you think, yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. Goofier Bonnie and Clyde that are just, I guess you could say Robin Hood. And overall, now, what I liked about this anime was its take on the idea of immortality, and quite surely is it an evil thing inherently. Because a lot of media usually likes to portray immortality as something that's unattainable by humans, or is a corrupting influence. Like no matter what, you have it, you will draw dead your character. And it's a nice message to follow, I guess, just to understand the value of life and all that. But I always want to see a more nuanced answer most of the time. And I really like the fact they're asking that maybe it's not so, because the introduction of, again, Isaac and Media, basically they are just a goofier, they somehow become immortal, I forget how, but they just do, from drinking at the Mafia party.
No, I think so, yeah. I think they gave it to everyone.
They gave it to everyone, so at the Mafia party. And the thing is, now it's kind of saying, now you have the infinite potential to do good on this world. Because you no longer have a limited amount of time, right? You can do as much good acts as you want. And I find that, it's a very nice and positive way of thinking what you can really do with the idea of immortality. You're not trying to instill it. Of course, there are instances of people going mad and power hungry, right? It's trying to, it almost like it weighs it out. It weighs out the pros and the cons of what immortality really is. What it takes to become immortal.
And what I was actually pretty surprised at is, it's kind of graphic. No, like straight up. There was a lot of
because if immortality and mortality are both in like same coin, just different sides, then what's the easiest way to portray mortality is through mortal wounds,
Yeah,
pain, mortal wounds is the easiest idea to grab the attention of, this is what we're doing here. It's almost up to the idea of life and death.
Yeah.
No, definitely. It's like, and what's also great about this story too is that the reason these storylines were really easy to keep track of is the characters were really memorable. They stuck out. For me, like these are some strong characters within anime writing. And my favorite example already would be Isaac and Amelia because you just see how lighthearted they are as a couple. They're out there to do good, and they're very just happy-go-lucky. And what they see, what they want to do, they'll do it. And a lot of times, what they want to do is good, and they'll make sure that that good gets across somehow, right? Sometimes it's a misguided, like they'll steal things to give to charity or something like that, right? But at the end of the day, it's good intentions, good after all. But I think a better example of overall, I really like the idea of Jacuzzi and Nice, their story behind it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Because like everyone gets tired of usually a whiny character, a whiny passive character, unless they have a really good reason to be that whiny. And I really like this motive of, I'm gonna cry, even because his mentality is, if people usually cry in the most important parts, then I'm gonna cry so much when it's not important, so then I can be actually ready for those important parts. I'm like, oh man, someone that's actually trying to prep for parts in their life, right? Because the other thing you can't really do in life is just prep for the unexpected. I really like that. It's really, he's actually more stronger of a character than people give him credit for, I think. Yeah, for me, out of the three storylines though, I think that the Generoid storyline was the weakest. And, it was probably just because of it was more of a... I think it was a lack of bombastic characters. Like, you only see it like that. And like the Gandors are kind of involved, but not really. Yeah. And it's just kind of like, I mean, Eve's a nice character, you know. Like you want her to get her brother back and all that. I hate her brother. I was an asshole. Yeah, I can't really dig on the brother and the reasoning of why you want to actually bring him back. But you know, but yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and see you guys in the next video.